folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and this is the Ultra Z News Weekend Update, the only toy news not for views, but for all of you. I don't know why I keep saying Weekend Update. It's just the Ultra Z News. The Ultra Z News is a Sunday night thing. And that said, after the Ultra Z News last week, of course, we had Godzilla Day. So we're going to be talking a lot about Godzilla Day on this Ultra Z News. Lots of stuff came out. And I don't really do, like, too many news specials anymore. I could have for Godzilla Day. There was enough news to support it. But, I as always, like to mix it up, just like, this channel is a mix of stuff. But, we have a ton of that Godzilla news to talk about. But then, the news kept coming of other things as well. So we're going to talk about that, too. So stick around throughout. I'm going to drop things all over the place. Keep you on your toes. So without any further ado, let's just get to the news. Let's kick things off how we ended last night talking about The Last Dinosaur from Seismic Toys. Do check out my Ultrazilla Live with Chris from Seismic. We talked about all kinds of things. The Last Dinosaur is amazing. This is their 30-centimeter vinyl figure. Went up on Kickstarter this week, and it is already fully funded. Stretch goals were unlocked during last night's Ultra Z News, which is very, very cool. There's a backdrop coming. There's, like, all kinds of cool, like, signed cards and stuff. But the big news came this morning, and, your boy Ultrazilla, asked the questions last night, and Seismic is delivering, because for those that don't know, The Last Dinosaur T-Rex was used in the Great Dinosaur War Eisenborg, which is a tokusatsu / anime, which is really, really unique and interesting. And, this T-Rex was Ururu, or Lord Tyrannus, on that show. And they are doing a variant of that's going to be part of this whole Kickstarter. So how about that, guys? Some really awesome news from Seismic to lead off. Go right now to pledge for their Kickstarter. One of the big things that came out of Godzilla Day was the announcement of the quote-unquote Godzilla the Ride SH MonsterArts, which was on display. Yes, it's mostly just a repaint of their Godzilla -1, but if you don't know, the Godzilla -1 design was basically a beefed up version of the Godzilla the Ride figure. Now this one does, from all we can tell, have different dorsal fins. So that is the one thing that they did give us. But, it would have been nice to get a whole new figure, because there are tweaks. It's not like the exact same thing. So, but it's still, I think it's still pretty neat just with the new dorsals. Super7 had a bunch of new Ultimates, and we teased a couple of them last week. And then there was a couple surprises. First up, the Space Godzilla Super Godzilla repaint. That's pretty neat. It would have been cool if we got a full Super Godzilla figure from them. Obviously you start here and then you resculpt, the shoulders and a few other things, but, head, whatever. But yeah, it's a repaint, but it is still a cool repaint. Next, we're getting a full new wave of Godzilla Ultimates besides that special figure. Which was quite a surprise. We didn't know what that Shin Godzilla was going to be, but it is an Ultimate, and, it's joined by Kaiju, and it's joined by a Millennium Godzilla. 'Tis the season. Although this is more of the, 2002-3 variety. That's fine. That's cool. I don't mind that. But Kiryu, let's start there. It looks really, really good. I do like this a lot. It's a beautiful design, I believe designed by MEGAZORD, which is very awesome. And then the Millennium Godzilla is also really neat. It's got a very cartoonish look. And I believe this one's designed by our old friend Kyle, from, formerly of Super7, now at Mattel, by the way. Congrats to him. And then, the Shin Godzilla, there's some controversy about, because some folks are saying this is a direct rip-off of a fan design a custom or something, and you know, like I've seen the pics and I get where you're coming from, but I also see it just as, you know, a Shin Godzilla, and there's like only so many places you can go with Shin Godzilla. It doesn't look like crazy stylized. It doesn't look, you know, to me it doesn't really look like the one that they're talking about. But, you know, I don't think this looks that bad. Anywho, these are all up for pre-order now. Well, HIYA Toys, you know, surprisingly didn't get in on the Godzilla Day action. They did announce a Kong afterwards, a Stylus series Kong with Beast Glove. And that looks pretty nice, so, you know, if you like the Kong with Beast Glove and the Stylus series, they got one coming out for you. And, yeah, it's definitely a good one for sure. X Plus North America has a Godzilla 89 coming. This is an older model in poster colors, which looks really nice and green. But yeah, I dig this for sure. You could pre-order it on their website. Regular X Plus, X Plus Japan, was the first to show off something from this year's Godzilla short, which, spoiler, has a Millennium Burning Godzilla, which is very cool. Bandai also got in on the action with a movie, a monster series figure of it, of course, they're gonna do that. And then there's also a Godzilla Burst one coming, and that looks, yeah, that looks pretty odd, I gotta say. Fans rejoice, a giant condor is finally out for the movie monster series. This one, the fan vote. And it also will be coming out here on the US Godzilla store. So you could pre-order it there. If you want to get it from Japan now and pay crazy amounts of money, you could do that too. Hey, no problem. But, you know, it's easier to just get it from here. There's also an Autumn Colors Godzilla -1 variant. This is in these smaller Godzilla Monster Series line that could also be ordered at Godzilla US shop. And then Tamashi has an Ultraman Nexus coming out, and this looks absolutely wonderful. Really, really nice. I feel like it's been a while since I got really excited about an Ultraman, and I think this might do it for me personally. I do like it. Mondo has a new Space Godzilla variant that went up, and it's sold out already. Fortunately. Another poster color version, or trendy version, a trendy 2 version. I don't remember these colors, but I mean, hey, I don't remember a lot of things, unfortunately. But yeah, that does look good. A LEGO Ideas Project Megazord has been approved, so we are getting a Megazord. It won't look exactly like this. That's how like the LEGO you know, ideas go. But it's going to be worked on by the team now, and yeah, there's a Megazord coming from LEGO, and that's going to have to go with my Voltron, which I believe also was a LEGO Ideas original, so that's pretty neat. We got the official pics, and the pre-order went up for the Marvel Legends at Nimrod. I mentioned this before, but oh man, I'm looking forward to this. Look at that guy. He is awesome. It just reminds me of like Charmita Jr., X-Men comics from way back, and I love it. I definitely love it, and I definitely want to get this guy in my collection. Speaking of Marvel, Mezco 112 has a Incredible Hulk coming out, and it looks pretty good. Looks pretty classic, but like beefed up classic, very veiny, but classic nonetheless. So this looks pretty good. There's definitely a Kirby-esque feel to it as well. And I appreciate that. From Alien Earth, we're getting a Funko Pop of the sheep with the eye, and that's pretty cool. In the Transformers world, Combiner Wars Predator King is coming back, and man, that was a great design. I never did get that one. Maybe there's room in the collection for this reissue, and it does look good. The colors are tweaked on this, so you know, if you missed out on the first one, this might be something cool for you to get, and if you did get the first one, you might want to get this one as well. This was teased before, but there is a Stranger Things Transformer coming out just in time for the new season, and he does have a, you know, little couple little fellas, a little bird guy and a chicken. Yeah, he's got a chicken, and that's pretty cool. And then to update further on that Power Rangers, Godzilla Rangers stuff that we've seen before, we did get some like official looking pics. Not quite high res, but you know, you get a good look at them. It looks like they do come with power coins, so that's definitely something to look forward to. Spiral has a new HIYA Toys, MEGAZORD HIYA Toys is a designer. Really cool looking. It says second term colors. I don't know what that means exactly, but this looks phenomenal. And then how about this? Pose Plus is doing a crazy Gurren Lagann. This is the giant ship, login. I forget exactly what it's called, Dynalogin or something like that. I forget exactly, but it looks amazing. But it's gonna be really expensive, upwards of $500. Four Horsemen Studio had their Legions Con this weekend, and they announced a brand new set of Legions. The only one I really want to talk about is this crab dude. This looks amazing. It's called a Bulwark, but man, you could use it for all kinds of stuff. And the cool thing about this is it looks pretty plain. Sometimes with the Legion stuff, like, you want to be able to use it, but then there's like extra stuff that's kind of just attached. This one looks pretty good. You could do like a Ganera from Dawn of the Monsters, and all kinds of other stuff. Just make it your own original thing, but it looks beautiful either way. You know what also looks beautiful? The latest Heat Boys figure. This one is based on Raphael, and yes, they are mecha, mecha turtles, and this one just looks incredible. Hey, Predator Badlands is out. I haven't seen it yet, but I do want to get a chance to see it as soon as I can. Yeah, NECA obviously is going to be doing figures. I showed it during my NYCC coverage. So yeah, they officially announced it now. So do stay tuned for more pics of that. Fellow YouTube toy reviewer Unparalleled Universe has a new Kickstarter coming up. With his Sasquatch dude as a cowboy. So if you're into that, do check it out. And last but not least, how about some frozen treats that are actually just exclusive enamel pins from Abominable Studios. And there you go, guys. That is the Ultra Z News. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below on any of these things. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go and sub yourself for daily content to let me help you diversify your collection. Till next time, peace out, peeps.